Hey there, it's Monica Brooks, and welcome back to the podcast. I am so happy that you're here. And today we're going to be talking about something I actually don't really like. That is goals. Not that I don't like them all the time, it's just knowing when to reassess, knowing when to press pause, knowing that you're not a failure if you don't reach your goals. And how do we keep moving forward from that? So, I want to talk to you about some goals I had for myself that I did not attain, how I've had to reframe that, change my perspective, and how I'm able to keep moving forward despite the setback. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Hey there, it's Monica Brooks, and welcome back to the podcast. I am so excited to share today's interview with you. It's with my friend, Dr. Allison, who is a physical therapist, and she focuses on pelvic floor therapy, among other things. But I learned so much in this podcast. I learned so much that I cannot wait to share it with you. And if you're a man listening to this thinking like, I don't want to listen to this about the pelvic floor, uh, no, this information is for you as well, not just because we touch on men's health, but I think it's also important for men to know what is happening in a woman's body. She's going to talk about what is the pelvic floor, what is the mind-body connection to the pelvic floor, but also how can we feel empowered over our health and what we learned today. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Welcome to the Becoming a Better You podcast. My name is Monica Brooks, and I'm a self improvement enthusiast who is eager to share tips and strategies to help you become the best version of yourself. As an inspirational speaker who transitioned from a corporate career, I'm here to guide you on your journey towards enhancing your overall human experience. If you're ready to take the first step towards becoming the best version of yourself, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. So, one of the goals I had for myself this year was to post a podcast every month. I did not do it. And the first month I missed, I was like, oh, I missed it. Second month, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Again? Third month, I'm like, oh. And even though I had this written out for 2025, life happens. That's just how it is. But there's this other goal I had that impacted me even more. In June, my goal was to walk 10,000 steps a day. I was really excited for it and I knew that I could do it. And I started off strong. I was getting my walks in every day, I was exercising. And then there was this Friday where I was burnt out. I was physically, mentally burnt out, and I didn't get my steps that day. And so I kind of like broke my record, felt a bit defeated. And as the month went on and I didn't get my 10K each day, there's something I noticed. Our neighborhood has a Nepali community. And something I noticed about their culture is that they walk. They walk almost every day and they walk as a family unit most of the time. And I thought to myself, if I'm sitting at my desk, the same desk I'm sitting at now as I'm recording this, I see them walking on the sidewalk and I thought, I bet you they're not worried about 10,000 steps. I bet you they're not even counting their steps. They're simply walking because they enjoy it. It's been a part of their culture, and it probably brings them a very good feeling. So here's me hustling, getting my 10K, feeling really good about it. And here are other people walking, not getting 10,000 steps. I imagine, I said that in my head, but having so much peace. And that's when I realized this goal of 10K a day did not serve me, at least at this moment in time. It became more of a negative feeling I associated with 10 steps, 10,000 steps a day. It felt like this thing hanging over my head the entire day until I did it. And so I started paying attention to how I was feeling. It's very similar to this Apple Watch that I wear. And sometimes it's like I want to, like, if it were a thing, I would want to strangle it because it's almost like a reminder, like you haven't done enough today. And it's reminding you throughout the day. And I get its purpose. I've had one for many years. I have one on right now, but I've had to like pause, like, okay, what's this all for? If I'm associating it with a negative energy, a negative thought or vibration, that does not feel good to me. So when a goal starts costing you your peace, which is what it was doing to me, then it's become too expensive of a goal and I don't want it. I don't want it at all. But also realizing that when you don't reach a goal, you didn't fail. You just discovered, okay, this didn't work for me. Just like the 10K a day, just like the one podcast a month, that didn't work for me for where I'm at in my life right now. So now I had to change the plan. And I want to keep the purpose, though, of being healthy, being active, and living my best life. So as we make progress, it should feel challenging to you when you have a goal, like you want to attain something. That's the whole point. You want to stretch yourself. You do not want it to crush you. If that goal turns into dread or shame or constant anxiety, which is what that 10K a day was doing for me, that's just an alert that, okay, this doesn't feel right. I need to adjust this goal. And that's exactly what I've done. And I no longer have the 10K a day because that's just not for Monica. That's not for me, but maybe something else is. So goals should never feel like a burden, like, oh, I have to do this. A few questions you could perhaps ask yourself to see if it is causing you to stress or it is becoming a burden for you to carry. So, first question, is this goal connected to my values and the season of life? Next question, do I feel mostly energized after working on it, or do I feel drained? Is the goal costing my health, relationship, my finances, or something of greater benefit right now? After good effort that you've made for this goal, are you improving? Are you reaching it? Are you attaining it? Or do you feel like you're stuck? Another one, which I think is probably the most important. Is this truly my goal? Or did I borrow it from someone else's expectations? You see, we're all different. Our bodies are different. Our goals, our finances are different. So, doing things that feel right for you. So, for me, walking because I enjoy it, because I enjoy the time by myself, because it gives me peace of mind, feels so much better. So if you feel like you're in a place where, like, you know what? Yeah, this was just overreaching. This doesn't feel right for me. It's okay to pivot on to something else or to just maybe even tweak it a little bit. Maybe shrink that target or maybe the timeline you wanted to attain something. Press pause. That is okay. Press pause doesn't mean like you're done. It just means that you want to try something else when you hit that restart button or just release it. Just be like, all right, thank you for what you've taught me. And now we're done. Like this goal was not for me, and that's okay. I want to say just what came to mind quickly about releasing it was me. Gosh, it must have been 8 or 9 years ago. I did the couch to 5K. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Not a runner. I tried it. I'm good. I've learned that. Like I'm good. That is not something I want to do. However, I praise everyone. Like I literally, like I'm not even kidding. When there's people running on the side of the road, I am like cheering you on. I am like rooting for you when I see people out there crushing it. It doesn't mean that I'm not crushing it in my own way, though. So remember that goals are meant to serve you. They're like training wheels to get you started on something, but you should not feel handcuffed like you can't get out of this goal in some way. Pay attention to how you're feeling around a goal. If it's that dread or shame or that constant tension, like you have to do this or your day is not going to go right. If you feel like you're giving up too much of yourself, it's okay to tweak it, pause it, release it, but you're not giving up on yourself. Ultimately, you're not. I think the fact that you're trying a goal shows effort and your awareness to want to improve something. So, what goal do you have in your life that might need tweaked? It might need paused. It might need a thank you or even simply a goodbye. But what I ask of you is to pay attention to the way a goal makes you feel. That's it. Pay attention to how it feels. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel aligned with you, then it's okay to shift and pivot from that. Okay. One, I hope this episode helps you reframe your goals, helps you pay attention to how goals make you feel, but ultimately, it does help you to become a better you. That's it for today. I'll talk to you soon.